So, hello, this is Georgia Manetta from Beyond Expo, and I have with me a very interesting person.
I'm Cathrin Young. I'm from Hanson Robotics. I'm the Director of Operations.
Okay, hi Cathrin, nice to meet you.
Nice.
So, Cathrin is behind the Sophia the robot actually. Cathrin, what made you think of this project?
This is actually a very long answer. I'm actually a fashion designer. I have no computer engineering background, but I was given the opportunity to be the stylist for Sophia. So I worked with the team, 3 years ago. Actually, longer than that. They contracted me to do small pieces for Sophia when she go out to events. And then 3 years ago, they asked if I can be their stylist and handle Sophia's wardrobe. So I started working in the company as a part-time basis, and then eventually they asked if I want to learn how to operate a robot. I said okay, I can learn. And they asked me if I want to manage the events, communicate with clients, making sure that our team knows how to prepare the robot. I said okay, I can do that. So eventually I learned more and more. I operate the robots at Hong Kong in our lab with our team, so I get to learn a lot of how it works and how it doesn't work, or when there are problems, how we troubleshoot. So I was just have the privilege to learn so much with our team when I was just working in the Hong Kong lab. And then eventually when we lifted the travel ban for the COVID, I was able to travel with Sophia, usually with our team as well, to all over the world, to different conferences and events, and here I am.
This is it. So from fashion designer to a tech expert. Okay. So
I wouldn't say I'm expert yet, but I'm just happy to be wherever I go. When people know that I don't have this background and they see that I'm a female, it really inspires young girls or people who don't know anything about AI or from a different industry, different background. They feel like, oh, she can do this. Maybe I can as well. So I'm just there to just hopefully to inspire people to know that they can do this as well.
Interesting. So why do you think people are so obsessed with Sophia?
I think these days when it comes to obsessions, it's just it's something new. People don't really see this in their life. People know that AI and ChatGPT and all this technology are just making really big hypes in the world. They know this is coming, so that's why everyone's talking about it. And then now, but you can't really just invite GPT to a conference.
Yeah.
So when you have Sophia, who is like an embodiment of AI, she talk, her faces move the way that we do. That really connect with people in a different way than just with a text on the screen when you typing something on OpenAI. So that makes it very different. And a lot of people, they've seen Sophia on TV, on YouTube or clip. But it's very different when you get to see Sophia in person, because you really see something like two-dimensional into the three-dimensional. That is very different. A lot of our conversations is non-verbal, apart from the word. When you talk, you see a different facial
expressions. Yeah.
So that makes a big difference to people when they see Sophia in person. That sometimes they freak them out a little bit, but it just makes it something. That's something a little bit different than.
Let's talk a bit more. Yeah. How do you see the future of AI, and do you see more Sophias to be coming? I mean, will they be easier to manufacture, more cheaper, let's say?
Yes. I think just same with all technology, all expensive equipment. Once the society start to adapt it, then we'll be able to mass manufacture it, and then eventually it will bring the cost down. But there's still a lot of development need to be made, because right now to produce Sophia is still a very costly process, and it will still need constant management, maintenance. It's like service an expensive car. So eventually, as with car, when it first came out, it's expensive, but then eventually we're able to find ways to make the production cost a lot cheaper. So hopefully we'll have a lot more more Sophias. Well, for my company, I hope there will be many more Sophias. But yes, but I do think that there will be many different type of robots using different type of AI that helps in different aspects in our daily life. So yes, we hope there will be more technology and AI in our life with different type of robots, and some of them will be a lot, economical way to produce it.
Thank you. And as an educator, and I know I'm expressing right now the concern of the educators of the whole earth, do you think AI will ever replace fully educators?
This is a question that we get very often. A lot of people, not just educators, but in every industry, everyone is worried about their job. Humans tend to be worried about anything that's in the future or unknown, especially when it can potentially affect their jobs or how they make money, their life. So it's very common for people to fear about the future and to fear about changes. However, with technologies, new jobs is always going to be they come in. It's for me, it's like thinking about 120 years ago when we first had sewing machines.
Exactly. Yeah.
You used to start. Everyone used to make their clothes by hand, and now we have sewing machine. Did it replace a lot of seamstress work back then? Probably, but they also learn new skills to make clothes with a sewing machine, and now you get massive industry about it. So I hope that AI, and we also see that it should be how it will progress. Right now, it will replace some of the more mundane, very repetitive type of work. It will also help in the education sector, but it will still right now it will still need a teacher to understand how you would program or design the AI to work with your class. But you also know that there is a shortage of teacher in every country.
Yeah, isolated countries, etc. However, AI needs internet connection to function.
Yes.
So we need, I think, to bridge the digital divide that still exists. Okay, before leaving you, because you are a very kind person, can you give us a last remark on AI and the future?
Same as everywhere I go, just keep your mind open and to really understand what these technologies are, how they are being made, the transparency of the data, because that's it's very important to understand how that particular tools are being trained on. Just know every tools, keep an open mind, be curious about it, and just be willing to try it, and that's for the future of us.
Thank you so much. Goodbye, beautiful people.
Thank you.